get it. Hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're here, uh, I am live on YouTube and Instagram at the same time doing the Gemini reading for July 2024. Sorry, I put Cancer on my Instagram. It is not yet Cancer season, my bad. I am jumping ahead like that's necessary, like time's not moving fast enough. Anyways, for those of you joining me now, thank you so much. And for those of you watching later, thank you so much. This is going to be a 12 card reading with 6 cards for Gemini and 6 cards for whomever you're connected to. When I say love, I mean any kind of love, all right? That means romantic love, familial love, friendship love, any business partnership, or whoever you are thinking about when you tune in right now. All right. I've already cleansed these cards and shuffled them and put my best, highest intentions into them. So let's get started. I'm going to start with these. For the record, if you're curious, I'm using the Antique Anatomy Tarot, which is my favorite new tarot obsession. So beautiful. And the Crow Tarot deck today. Oh, wow. Please pardon my weird nails need to be done. No big deal. And there will be a timestamp for YouTube in the description once this is over if you want to skip all of this. Also in the description are links to check out my website with merch, products, and bookings for personal readings if you're interested. Okay, we got 2 off top and we'll take them. All right, Gemini. That's too many. Okay, well, I guess 3 wants to come out, so we'll just let it. And on the ground. Okay. Okay, I said last month that we would do a preliminary read of the first cards out for the sign for the zodiac intended and watching. All right. First off, you have on the bottom of the deck the Fool, Gemini, which means maybe in this month, this time period right now, we're calling July, in this snapshot, you're ready to take a leap of faith or take a risk. You're ready to shed something and jump into something instinctually, or you're really open to new adventures and taking risks. It feels joyous already. It feels good, like the kind of risk that there's no sure thing risk, right? But it seems like promising. Okay. In your current energy, you've got 10 of rods again. Okay, I didn't really look at these as I was putting them down, but keeping with the same energy, 10 of rods for the letting go of burdens. Okay, lightning. You're feeling light. Okay, feeling joyful and feeling like prepared for anything with the Fool energy overall. And how you feel about this person you're connected to or you're thinking about right now, the Hanged Man. So you're in a contemplative space about this person. Um, you're realizing some things about this person. You're very thoughtful about this person. However, I see the Hanged Man as a card of solitude. So you might not be literally physically with this person right now or in close proximity to them, but you are thinking about them. You're mulling this whole situation over, your connection, your thinking about it, maybe even having an epiphany about it of some kind. All right. In your plans, Gemini, you have Four of Rods. Yes, Four of Rods. So, Four of Rods is about solidifying foundation, okay? Building fill in the blank with said person, okay? Like, and a lot of the times it indicates marriage. So maybe that's the leap of faith. Maybe you've had an epiphany and you're like, this person is the person. If this is about love, romantic love, okay? Uh, this is either way you slice it. This is about you're thinking about building something more solid, more lasting, stronger with said person, whether it's someone in your family or your romantic interest. Typically, this is catching on to the romantic energy um, right now for you, Gemini. So maybe you're gonna propose to someone, or maybe you're feeling like someone is gonna propose to you, or maybe you're just thinking about taking the next step. Hmm. Okay, what you need from this person, Gemini, the magician. So actually, this is what the person needs from you, not what you need from them. This is what your person needs from you is the magician, okay? Maybe this person already likes you. Maybe they've already been there, like in the space you're in or just arriving to, and they're like, make it happen, okay? Like, you have everything you need. You have me. Like, just go ahead and do it. Take the leap. In your challenge, Gemini, Seven of Elixirs, Seven of Cups, if you're more familiar with that system. And that's about confusion, okay? Fantasy, illusion, a lot of choices, okay? So this is your challenge, though, Gemini. So sometimes I say illusions, I say choices, but maybe it's the illusion of choice, okay? Like maybe this is something that gives you pause in this situation is thinking, or maybe you really do have too many choices, okay? Maybe it's not different people, just too many options, too many irons in the fire, and you don't want, and that's what's keeping you from settling down. That's what's keeping you in this contemplative state of the hangman, thinking about this person and where the next step is, even though you have plans to make it more solid and make it stronger and and firm it all up and zip it all up and tie it up with a pretty bow. The challenge though is that you don't want to limit your options, okay? I think that's a very common thing when 80% of you is in love, or 80% of you is thinking about settling down, but there's that person, that 20% that you're just like, what if, I'm not sure, I'm limiting myself. But here in the challenge is where all the growth is, okay? Where you're guided to do the hard thing and not do the easy thing. So you know you're always guided to face your challenge because that's where all the growth is. All right. And finally, Gemini, in your plans, I mean, sorry, your advice, you have the sun. Okay. I said joy. I didn't really see this, but I feel that whatever way you go, all right, you're going to have a very lovely outcome in this relationship. And dare I say, even if you don't take it all the way there yet, okay, even if you're still just thinking about it, you're thinking about this person a lot, that will be fine too. Like they're not gonna force your hand or give you an ultimatum. That would still be fine and lovely for this person. Now let's get their energy too, okay? All right. Current energy of Ree? Is that you? Hi. Sorry, I'm live on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. So YouTube, if it's a little bit different, I'm just saying hi to my most beloved sister friend who's on Instagram with me. Okay, I'm gonna take this, even though sometimes I don't read the cards that fall on the ground, but that's okay. We're gonna take it. The Emperor. Oh my gosh. Okay, strength. Okay. Justice. Tower. Nine of Pentacles. Well, okay, so on your person's bottom, they have the Eight of Swords in reverse, okay? Eight of Swords in reverse. So maybe now that I see this, okay, another twist in the story, Gemini, all right? Because your person wants to stay free. Mm, maybe your person's not ready. Maybe that's the source of your contemplative energy and your thoughtfulness. Maybe that's why you're giving pause, okay? Maybe this is your person is not quite there, okay? Kind of might look like that, not sure. All right. Along with your 10 of Wands current energy, your person has the Emperor, which, okay, it makes me feel like your person wants to retain agency over their own life, okay? It's like the energy of no, you're not going to tell me what to do. No, like even overly so. Like no, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm independent. I'm doing my thing. I'm this that this. Okay, it feels like definitely not necessarily trying to control you, which it could be interpreted as that as well, but I don't get that. Okay, what I get is that your person just is not you're not like they're just trying to assert themselves like you're not going to put your thumb on me or hold me down even if it's in a beautiful way such as marriage or evolving commitment stuff, okay? Again, in how your person feels about you, okay? You have the hangman, they have strength, which means they're resistant, okay? They're resilient, resistant, like that energy of holding back towards you, resisting you a little bit. Mm. Well, I hope it's not like an unrequited love type thing, Gemini. That's always kind of like eh, that's hard. Okay, in your plans, uh, while you guys both have fours, okay, which is indicative. It's indicative of stability, okay. But while you have this building Four of Wands energy, building stability, building solid foundations, thinking about marriage, okay, your person has Four of Pentacles, but in reverse, okay. So to me, again, this is like they're not holding on tight to you. They're not planning to hold on to this. Like, it's not something that they feel possessive about. It's not something they're like, they're not really, this energy is not, it's not quite matching yours, but I understand now why you're thinking about it, Gemini, because maybe your person's energy is not quite, it's not quite matching yours. They're not insistent on holding on to you. Like, okay, I don't want to say that they don't value this as much. They're not in the same space um as you are as to where this is going. Okay. And what you need from one another, all right, where you have the Magician, they need this from you, you need this from them. Okay, justice in reverse. Okay, the justice is a symbol of union, okay, legally binding things, like, where I feel like this has to do with increased commitments, like marriage, okay? Like, they don't need that from you. They're not there. They're not ready to make it legal. They're not ready to make it official, is what I'm getting from this intuitively, all right? Okay. In the challenge where you have, again, 7 of elixirs, your person has the tower reversed. Your person does not want to upset their life or change it like 180. Like, this is breaking down everything and building it up again. Okay, the building that you are planning on doing, like, they're not here for that right now. They're not they're not ready. They're not ready to let go of their life, okay? Please pardon me if I'm showing the cards in different spaces this time. It's because there's camera up there and right here. Okay, they're not willing to relinquish that part of control that you have as a single person or an independent person, where you have to compromise and be vulnerable and do all those things. They're not ready for that. They're not ready to upturn their entire way of life, even though the challenge is, like I said, they're guided to do so for their own development and growth. But sometimes people don't listen to what they're guided to do for their development and growth. It's far too often, actually. All right. And in the outcome, the kicker, y'all, your person has 9 of pentacles and you have the sun. Okay, so if you're not dead set on, like, you know cuffing this person, Gemini, just leave it as it is, because this is the card of, like, independence, literally the card of, like, a single person. So I think that their advised and their outcome, it looks like they intend on remaining single for a while. That said, that doesn't mean they don't want you in their life, or they might like it how it is right now. They're just not ready to be tied down, in their mind. I'm talking for them, okay? They're not ready to make it official or ascend to a higher level of commitment or exclusivity with you right now, Gemini. They're not really ready for all of that. And I hope that's not disappointing. I mean, we have the sun card, which means it seems like you're cool either way, and good. I hope that's the case, and I hope that you're enjoying yourself, and I hope that things are cool how they are in this dynamic right here. Okay. And this also says you're just planning. Okay. That doesn't mean you're actually going to do it right now or today or next week, but maybe you just see this person as someone you could theoretically settle down with. And that's normal to think about. And that's really actually super adorable if you're thinking about this person in that way. And if you're watching for your Gemini, and if you feel this way, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But your Gemini is really into you, okay? Your Gemini is into you. So have fun and be kind, obviously. All right. Okay. So that's all I got for you, Gemini, this time. Um, I'm going to go ahead and sign off on the YouTube because I will have to do the next video. But for Instagram, I could stay alive for a little while. Hi, Ree. Thank you so much for those of you on YouTube. And until next time, Gemini, later.